I'm a poor law student. I have no money.
Right.
And I'm like, $75 I don't have. Like, I'll go pay the dollar for the
Right.
thing. And I'm in the back seat of the car, and I'm in the trunk, and I'm in the back with like I have no idea what I'm doing.
Right,
And he
right,
sees me and then leaves. And I'm like, yeah, sure, buddy, thanks.
got
You know,
this.
take care. I'm going to really figure out how to do this, like the most unhandy person in the world. And so this green Range Rover pulls up. And back in 1995, 1996, nobody had Range Rovers,
No,
let alone
man.
this like old Tyrannosaurus Rex green Range Rover.
Right, right.
I don't even know how he got it in the country. I should
Right.
actually ask him.
Right.
And Lamar Thomas steps out. And Lamar Thomas was the Miami Hurricane. You know, this is not the same stadium, but similar. Lamar Thomas is a Miami Hurricane legend. He was like the god. He was part of the Afros, for those that don't know. And they
Right.
were America's finest receivers on Saturday. And so I loved Lamar Thomas. He would celebrate like a 2-yard out route like it was a 10,000-yard catch. and I love those old Miami Hurricane teams. I grew up in South Florida, you know, went to the Orange Bowl as a young kid, watched them, went to college, watched him, and kind of forgot about him as an NFL player. And it ended up that he had gotten drafted by the Buccaneers, but it didn't work out for like 2 or 3 years. And then he got traded to the Dolphins because Jimmy Johnson, his former college coach,
Right.
was now the head coach of the Miami Dolphins.
Right.
And so here he is, 5 feet away from me. I jump in front of him. I'm like, I want to be an agent. I want to learn everything about the agent business. He's like, hey, man, listen, I don't have no time for this shit. Like, he had someone back at the apartment. Like, I don't know how far this podcast will
You
go.
can say what you want to
But
say.
he had someone that he needed to go take care of some business with.
I understand.
And he gave me his pager number, and I think I spent 3 or 4 months beeping him every day.
I love
And one
that,
day,
dude.
it's a real story. One day he goes, what's up, man? Who the fuck is this? And I was like, oh, you met me at the gas station, blah, blah, blah. And I remembered the name of the girl,
Right.
which blew him away. And still to this day,
He
I
didn't
know
remember
it.
the name of the girl, probably.
No, of course
Right.
not.
Go ahead.
And I mean, dude, it's Lamar Thomas.
Yeah,
He's Coconut Grove. He's living the dream.
Exactly, right.
And you know, he's a god in Miami. And so I go, I want to be your agent. He goes, I don't have an agent, but you could do my marketing. I was like, where are you? He goes, man, we're at Hooters. I said, who's we? He goes, and he names like 10 Miami Hurricanes legends.
Oof.
By the time he said the last name, I had a landline because we didn't have cell phones back then. I had dropped my phone and sprinted out the door about 8 blocks away in Coconut Grove to Hooters, which is where they were.
Right.
I got to the second floor of the Hooters and I was like sweating and out of breath. And I knew some of the people that worked there, and I was like, "Are there football players at the, over there?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I went in and got those like terrible brown paper towels and washed my face,
Stick all over your face.
try to look cool.
Yeah.
Walk in, I'm like, "What's up, fellas?" And I left that table with, I think, doing marketing for like 7 of those guys.
Wow.